Yeah, I look good in my Versace dress. But I'm hotter when my morning hair's a mess. But even with my hoodie on, bet I can make zoom 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 zoom. Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, but it was Jesus is my Lord and Savior. Yeah, Lord Farquaad mixed with a rap together. Hit it for G. All the time, and it went. So my eyes are small almond eyes. All say, can you see? Red for intruder. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Somebody call 911 for the land and of the free. Rah, 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 ah, ooh la la, Jesus is my Father. Watch your Holy Spirit. I want your Bible.
Hey, goodbye.
Again.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na.
Hey. Okay. Stop. Because you know I'm all about that bass. About that bass. Boom, boom, boom. What is that?
I have no idea.
Joshua.
Pumpkin donut.
Ooh, can I try some? Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and bum 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 bum. Types of here's a recital. I'm so bad like Michael. I know I'm still young, but I go. You at the table with the family having dinner. Blackberry on the hip. I can show you the world.
You just want you want to start the podcast?
Yeah.
I think we should do it right now, huh?
Yeah, because
our co-host is running 30 minutes behind.
Yes.
Okay, ready.
Ready. Okay. Okay. Hola, amigos.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay. What's up, guys? My name's Lindsay, aka. Oh no, sorry, I don't mean to. Okay. What's up, guys? My name's Lindsay, aka Pollo Asado.
I'm Joshua G, baby.
And welcome back to the
podcast. Wow. Welcome, director.
Thank you.
You are now a co-host. How do you feel?
Old. I feel like I've got promoted at a job that I don't get paid for. AKA at an internship.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
I mean, now you're a co-host, right?
Yeah.
You've moved forward in positions. You know, it's awesome.
Right.
Because my other co-host is running a tad bit late.
Like really late.
Like really late.
Yeah.
Like absolutely late. Yeah, he lives quite bits away. But
who's that? Is that Mommy? Mommy?
Hello?
Mommy!
Special guest Ingrid
Hi,
Gonzalez.
Are you recording? Yeah.
Sort of, but you can come in.
Kind of.
Where's your partner?
Hey, he's running late. So this is my co-host for today.
Can you put this down? Give it to everybody?
Okay.
Yeah. What happened was.
So, what were you saying? I totally forgot.
No!
No!
Isaac!
We just finished the podcast.
Yeah, we just finished. Okay, I'm gonna stay away for a while. I'll see you behind the cameras, babes.
I put my headset on. That's what boy. Dude,
Did you see it, Ragnarok?
Dude,
it
have you seen the fight with Thor?
It looks
It looks so
crazy.
cool.
It looks insane. Thor's beast, dude. crazy.
When I saw that he was like actual, like, you know how Thor in like actual Greek mythology is like
he's thicky boy.
big boy.
He's huge.
He's huge.
He's giant. He's
Dude, my favorite part is when you die and he goes, not yet.
Oh, he brings him back.
That was
too,
so
right?
cool.
I was like,
He's like, I choose when we're done.
okay.
Can you put
appreciate
this
that.
one, the middle one?
Isaac, 4 for 4.
All right.
You want to do it?
Pick up your mind.
Pick up
your mind.
We did the same thing.
Isaac, aka Flaky.
The most handsome man I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, look at him. Slay. Broken twerk. Broken throw it back. Broken whip it back and forth, if you know what I'm saying.
By the way, guys, I got here 30 minutes late for the podcast.
Yeah, he really did.
I feel so bad. It wasn't my fault.
Come on,
It wasn't
man.
my fault. I have an alibi. Me and Joshua have decided by the end of this year,
We're going to have a baby.
by the end of our 1 year count, we need to hit how many subscribers, Joshua? Not at the end of this year, but at the end of our 1 year count. So whenever the first video is posted, a year later.
We got to hit at least 100.
At least
At
100.
least 100. We need your guys' help, all right? We know.
Definitely your guys' help. We
100%.
got like 40, 50 views on every single one of our podcasts.
And
90 in one of them, and
90.
we have 25 subscribers.
We need
According to analytics, only 50% of you guys are subscribed.
and we need you guys to reach out. We need you guys not reach out. We need you guys to send our podcast to as many people as you know. You know,
Oh,
we know a lot of people as well, so those people can subscribe.
I'm down to do it mukbang style. I'll bring the
Oh my
Mickey D's.
gosh, I can't wait, dude. You know I like to eat.
I love eating.
Sorry.
Don't look at me.
So, little sad announcement I gotta make. Carl Azuz. I just watched CNN 10 for the first time today. There's no more Carl Azuz.
What?
They replaced Carl Azuz. Carl Azuz.
Who?
Replace them?
They replaced him.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you really crying?
I'm crying.
Bubba,
Can you see my tears?
you didn't even
Yeah.
know
That's perfect. That's good. Acting.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail. No, yeah,
who's-
Carl
who is
Azuz was
that?
replaced by some bald guy. I don't know his name. I forgot his name. But everyone was like, no, why him?
Okay, we also have another announcement. We need a
Yeah.
Sharpie.
We need a Sharpie.
So that-
or a pen.
Every special guest,
Do you have a Sharpie? Oh.
every special guest that we have on here, we're going to start doing it from here on out. Every special guest gets to write their name wherever
Yep.
they want on this wall.
Exactly. Around the podcast.
So,
Jeez.
starting off,
Should we?
I'm Podcast Man.
Quit.
Huh?
He quit.
He
Call it-
quit? I thought they just like replaced him.
He quit. He left the show.
So what I'm doing here is I'm going to mark our place on the wall.
All right, guys,
All
we're
right,
gonna
guys.
sign this right now.
We're going to sign this right now. Should I do my actual name or should I do my nickname?
I say actual name and then nickname.
Got you. I'm so scared.
Make it look cool. Make it look cool. Time to do.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna explain a little bit more on why we're doing this. So we had the idea to do Polaroids. Every single one of our special guests, we were gonna take a picture of them
Oh, that looks terrible.
and put it on the wall, just to see everybody who's come on, appreciate them. You know, bring a little joy into everybody that comes in here. Like, you know, with restaurants, they put like celebrities' faces on the wall. That's what we're gonna do here. So we're doing Sharpie. We're doing names,
Well, who was our first guest? Was it Lynn? It was Lindsay.
and then it was my papa,
And then your
and then your mama, and then my mama.
next thing you know, it's gonna be Liver King or Joe.
What is your
Rogan.
obsession? Maybe Joe
Have you
Rogan. But
seen
what is your
him?
obsession with Liver King?
I
He's gonna
actually
kill
I
himself.
look up to Liver King a lot. Actually,
JG.
I want to do what he does. I want to live like in the farm, you know, out of the city area, and just live my life. You know, walk around my land shirtless. You know, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
completely.
You like our new privacy protector?
Yeah, I like the new.
So that way
privacy
no one's
protector.
like, who's in there?
I know.
Go away!
Like that little
Sorry.
kid.
Like that little.
Like, what do you want?
What do you want?
You
I want
know
to talk
what?
about Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
No, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Greg Paul,
Ooh,
any of the Pauls. I don't care.
Jake Paul and Andrew Tate. Did you see that?
What?
They faced off today.
Excuse me?
Andrew Tate and Jake Paul. So, and then they said 2023 and something. So either they're gonna fight or they're gonna pull
Jake
a
Paul's
KSI
gonna get
Logan Paul.
whooped.
I never seen Andrew Tate fight, but top G.
Have you seen his
top
old
G,
kickboxing videos, dude?
top G.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake
We'll
Paul
see,
is
we'll see.
undefeated in professional boxing currently.
But I mean, with Andrew Tate, an actual professional. Not saying the rest of his opponents weren't, but like
I mean, like
they
Ben
were
Askren,
all.
bro.
Ben Askren.
Sucks.
He was bad.
Fat.
Deji and Jake Paul. Deji wants to go against Jake Paul again too. Deji's going against
Deji
Mayweather.
finally-
I want to talk about Logan Paul and the crown jewel real quick. Bro was insane, dude, against Roman Reigns. First of all,
Logan should have won that. Just saying.
honestly, Roman's been the
Logan dominated that whole match.
facts. He was like the entertainer, the main star. Roman did great. I will say Roman did good.
Well, Roman.
but
The only
he-
thing about Roman is he's getting a little old.
he's getting really.
Did
old.
you see his?
Oh, it
his-
wasn't just me. It wasn't just me that saw that.
He's getting a little fat.
getting
I'm
a
not
little-
gonna lie to you. Roman
he's
Reigns is
letting
getting
go.
old.
We
And
don't.
old people get a little
say
saggy.
saggy.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, he's still got the muscle in
true,
him. His
true.
arms are huge, but it's like
Always.
he can't regain that perfect abs. You
Yeah,
know,
okay,
white
but-
hairs in his beard.
No, it's
I
crazy.
saw that. That was crazy. I'm so sad.
But Logan should have deserved the title.
So Logan Paul dominated the whole match. He did
Facts.
insane. He was doing so good.
Amazing. His leapfrog, his frog splash,
Frog
Leapfrog?
splash.
leapfrog. Dude.
George, his friends George and Mike,
Oh yeah.
they got
Oh,
involved into the fight against
Which
the
was
Uso brothers.
Great.
They got
I love
whooped.
that.
My favorite part of the fight, Jake Paul. He comes out. I was so
crazy.
hyped. I was sorry. This is
No, it's okay.
I was watching it in the living room in my underwear. I literally get off the couch and I start jumping. I'm like, it's Jake Paul. It's Jake Paul. Dude, it was so insane because he had his own entrance music.
Yeah,
he had
that's
his
what I
own
was
like
gonna say.
title screen. It
Which
was
is
so cool.
crazy. I mean,
And he like didn't know how to act, but he beat
he
up
was
the other guys. bro.
he was bad at the first punch or something. He like left his hand there,
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
he
like-
went down. I was
It
like,
looked really bad, but
looked
I'm so hyped, Jake Paul. I was hoping he was just gonna.
crazy. Like start boxing and everything. I wish they could actually box there. It's like when Mayweather came to WWE. Like while ago, and he fought the Big Show. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
funny. That was cool.
5'7" against what? 7 foot? No, Big Show's not 7
No,
foot.
he's like 6'8".
6'8".
Yeah, I was gonna say 6'8", 6'9".
Takashi. Hey, ask me what my gun sounds
Cuba.
like. Ask me.
Ask you what your gum sounds like.
Ask me.
What does your gun sound like?
Hang, hang, hang. I'm sorry. I had to-
Stickies. Hung, 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 hung. It was already supposed to happen.
So yeah, Logan Paul ended up getting injured in the middle of the match.
Yeah, but he kept going.
You could tell that he
Keep
couldn't
going.
walk straight.
No, he couldn't.
He was limping on his this foot right here.
Oh yeah.
I remember at one point he was like kneeling on the ground. He was like kneeling halfway and he went.
Oh.
Because you know how WWE wrestlers do that when they get
Yeah.
injured? They start like hitting it.
Slapping their leg just
Yeah.
to make sure it stays stable. That's crazy.
He
But
looks.
he
My
kept going,
my
dude.
favorite part of the whole fight is Logan's trash talk. He looks
didn't
at the
hear
camera.
Since the beginning, since the very
He
start.
looks at the camera. He just starts making faces.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, no. There was this one part where Roman had him in a lock, and he's like, "This is the last of the YouTubers coming here.
Oh,
No
yeah.
more
And
YouTubers
he
in
started
the
talking,
WWE."
right?
He's like, "No KSI, no Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
And then Logan Paul started to get up, and Roman was like, "What are you doing?"
Uh,
Sucks. Logan got beat though.
Sucks, dude. He should have won that title for sure, easily, because he. did
How
bits,
entertaining it
dude.
would be with him with the title, doing like talks, like going out there.
Yeah, like how the Miz did it. Like he used to just do talks. He had like the podcast, right?
Yeah, it was
On the
called
WWE?
Miz TV.
Miz TV.
Miz TV.
Yeah. That was great. I love old WD. Blah, 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 blah. Once
He
a
stole
Maverick,
his-
always a Maverick.
Facts, but he stole his personality from Logan Paul.
How am I Logan Paul? I still don't get how I'm Logan Paul. I'm Josh. I'm JG, baby. I want to talk about his podcast real quick. Something happened. Did you see?
Impulsive.
Have you watched the latest Impulsive episode? with
I don't watch
Bobby
Impulsive.
Lee. Oh, okay. Well, I do. Just to see what to do. So he had Bobby Lee on, right? What? So I could be a good host.
Stealing ideas.
Basically. So he had Bobby Lee on his latest podcast, and Bobby Lee said, I don't know if he said something. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Bobby Lee said something or did something to George that made him feel uncomfortable, and George walked out.
George just left.
George left like almost like 15 minutes before the podcast ended. He just got up and dipped.
Whoa.
I was like, because
Do
George.
you think he sold it out more than he did in the Logan Paul
Oh no,
fight?
this one looked real. This one looked real.
Ooh.
Like he was smiling, like trying to be George, but when
Uh-huh.
he got up, he was like, "I'm done," and then he left.
That is crazy.
And then Mike was worried for him because throughout the podcast, you could tell George was feeling uncomfortable next to Bobby Lee, just because Bobby was really touchy to him as well.
Who the heck is Bobby Lee?
Some comedian, Asian comedian, I don't know. So basically, Bobby Lee kept touching him and saying things to George because George was telling a story about like suicide prevention and when he was a child, like stuff he went through. And then Bobby Lee just blew it off like it was a joke and everything. So that's when George completely shut down. And then Bobby Lee kept getting touchy with George, which he didn't like, you could tell. And that's when George just got
I wouldn't
left,
either.
you
That's
know.
just some random guest coming on your
Just start
podcast.
touching. No, he
Like-
starts like grabbing his privates too, like poking it. I'm like,
Okay, that's just weird.
and that was the first time he touched him. And Mike was defending George. He was like, well, yeah, you could tell he was uncomfortable, blah blah blah. But Logan was like, I don't know why he did that. Like that's disrespectful to the guest. But meanwhile, the guest is being disrespectful to George. So it's like
to his host,
I
man.
know. It's like it was crazy.
Like imagine there's just someone here. They're just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
We're doing the podcast, and they're just like
poking.
like
yeah.
leave me alone.
Yeah. And
Nah,
after a while, it
I
gets
would
annoying.
either kick them out or leave.
Yeah, it's just annoying. I think we would kick him out.
Yeah, probably.
Like how when the what's it? What were they called? When the Island Boys were on the podcast. Did you see that?
they were on the
They were,
podcast.
they were on Impulsive, and George gave him advice, right, just in case, stuff like that, and they just got up and left, and they started cussing George out too.
What do you mean advice?
Like George was asking them, he was like, "So let's say the social media thing doesn't work out in the end. Would you sell things just to be like financially okay?" And they started like getting annoyed and stuff like that. It was something stupid. George was giving them advice, and they just left. But I mean, like to this situation now, I'm on George's side because George literally did nothing. He was just being a host. He was being chill. Georgie, same old Georgie.
We love Georgie.
But of course we love Georgie. But then Mike got up and he actually went to talk to George and stuff like that. And then Logan just didn't care. He blew it off like nothing.
Well, I
Which
feel
is
like
crazy.
if you're like the leader of that podcast, you know, I feel like you'd have to keep it going. I feel like that'd be
Yeah.
weird to just like cut it off or like
Yeah,
not
cut it
upload.
No, Bobby was fine cutting it off too. But Logan was like, "No, let's keep talking."
Dang.
So
That's
everyone in the
drama
comments,
alert.
honestly. But maybe it's a publicity stunt. We don't know.
You know, most likely. Remember when Logan Paul died? He got shot in his
Yeah,
apartment.
Apparently. And remember when Logan Paul gave someone the Glug Glug 9000? No? Is it just me?
This guy's talking to me.
No. Is it just me? No?
Yes, it's just you.
Okay. Never mind. Well, he basically people thought he was, giving stuff to people, but it was actually just a fake Logan Paul. Like, have you seen that Andrew?
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're talking
You know what
about.
I'm talking about, right? It was a while
Why
ago.
do you know that?
I'm a low gangster, dude. What's a Maverick? Always a Maverick, even though he's dead. But like, it's okay. R.I.P. to Maverick and Colin. Colin, little. I have a question for you.
What is your question? For
Do
me?
you believe that cloning a person is possible?
I believe there's a lot of stuff that the government's hiding. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we can do, which would be very beneficial for all of us, for the whole planet, that the government has stashed away because they want to make more money for something. Electric cars, for example. Electric cars would save you so much money, save the whole planet money, pollution.
Facts. Yeah.
Carbon emissions are bad.
Terrible.
So the first cars were electric
Oh, really?
in the 1920s.
Dang.
They were electric. So the reason, or from what I've heard, the reason that they are actually using gas instead of electric cars more is because the families that own the gas are getting a whole bunch of money from it.
Oh,
And so like
okay.
economy,
Yeah.
economy's got to be good or whatever.
Ugh.
But I feel like the government's hiding a lot of stuff. Not hiding, but I'd say more, not trying to hiding. That's
Yeah, they're
just,
hiding
they're just
things.
hiding things from
Yeah,
us. There's a
100%.
lot that the government could be hiding.
There is a rumor going around. I don't know if it's true that the government controls the black market.
What?
I don't know. It's a theory. Okay, that's
How
what
is
I've
that
heard.
theory? You know what? I don't blame people for theorizing.
Yeah, because the government's government.
There's been a
Literally.
lot of stuff revealed about the government.
Yeah, they could hear us
I'm
talking.
gonna push the 9/11.
Maybe. Yeah,
We're gonna take this video down.
Imagine if this video gets taken down.
We know
You
why.
know why? If we get taken out in the next 5 to 7 days, you know why. But
5
okay,
to 7
so
days.
do you think it's possible to clone someone, like make an exact replica of someone?
An exact replica? No.
Yeah. No.
No.
All right.
If we're talking straight like clone, like disregarding personality, disregarding emotions and stuff like that, I feel like cloning currently could be possible, but be very dumb. I feel like if somebody were to be cloned, it wouldn't come out right.
What about spiritually?
Spiritually?
Let's just say they make a clone of you, right?
Right.
You've got a personality. They've got your personality,
Right.
your exact physical features,
Okay.
and they clone it onto someone. Do you think they have a soul, a spirit, the same way you do?
No.
No.
Because we were born into this world the way God wanted us to.
Mhm.
So if you were to clone someone, I feel like that clone wouldn't have spiritual capabilities.
So going back to what you're saying, no, it's not possible to spiritually clone someone, right? You can't get a
I
spirit.
mean, how would you know? Have you ever cloned someone?
No, it's just a question. I just want to see if you think.
No, I don't think you could spiritually clone someone.
Okay, good, right? Because you can't. You really
Can't.
can't. Because, I mean,
Yeah, you would know.
Isaac.
Go ahead.
Today, basically, that was their that type of question, right, in class. And then my friend Noah, who I know who's a Christian, right, he explained, because the teacher asked, do you think it's possible to clone someone? And he explained no. And he used the Bible, right? He used the Bible as a reference, right? He was like, well, biblically and spiritually, it's not possible because God made every person unique, right, to their spirit, to their soul. There we go.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
That's weird.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
Go ahead.
The devil's trying to disrupt us. Anyways, going back to it, right? The eighth.
If
I just want to say, keep respect on other people's religions, right? People believe in things. People believe in people. You know, whatever they believe in. I just
Buddha.
want to say respect it because some people are really sensitive to it. Just respect other people's religions, and that's pretty much it. Do you have anything to say?
I just want to build off what Joshua said. You get to choose to become one religion, or change that religion if you don't want it, or not choose a religion at all. Just don't talk trash about other religions.
Yep. Facts.
Now, if you say you're Muslim, I'm just gonna say, that's pretty cool. I don't know much about Muslims. You want to teach me, and then they'll teach me. So then we all become one big religion.
And we become happy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
That's
nobody's angry. I'm not like, ew!
Exactly. That's how the world
You
should
dirty
be.
Christian?
Exactly. That's how the world should be. Like
bad.
nice, clean, equal. Everyone respects each other. Everyone loves each other.
Factuals.
But I mean, the world now is corrupted by the enemy and the government. So it's us that have to keep the light in this world and the darkness.
Sir. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. We're the Amigos, and this has been
The
podcast.
Perfect.
Woo!